Hello and welcome to Tacticop TV. My name is Hendrik Kap, and in today's video we're going to look at a rig that is very simple to tie yet very effective when you're fishing with a balanced or a wafted type bait presentation, and that's going to be the German rig. Let's get started. You're going to need some coated hook link. I'm using the Tacticop 35-pound hook link. You'll also need a size 2 or 4 or even 6 curved shank hook, a little bit of tungsten putty, also an anti-tangle sleeve, and for this bait presentation I'm using a bait screw, and then you'll also need a kicker, and finally one simple hook stopper bead. And to also need a pair of scissors. You can start off by removing about 10 or so centimeters of the coated hook link. Now choose your desired length of your rig, about 30 centimeters or so, and cut off the end tag. You're going to want to thread the coated hook link through the eye of the hook, and you can leave a short tail end. Now tie a simple knotless knot. You don't have to care about leaving a supple piece at the end of the hook, because we're going to add a kicker on here as well. Now for that tag end, you don't really need that at all, so you can just simply cut it off. That's going to make the rig nice and neat. The next step would be to add the kicker to the rig. So I'm just threading this through from the other side. Now you can take your time with this, just make sure everything is nice and neat. The kicker is going to allow the hook point to turn around in a fish's mouth, giving you better hook sets. Take your anti-tangle sleeve and thread that through from the other side of the rig. And then you can simply tie a figure of 8 loop knot on the other end. Just take your time with the figure of 8 loop knot. It can be a bit fiddly, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy to tie, and it's an extremely strong knot. Now gently tie down everything, making sure that knot doesn't slip. When you're done with that, you can just cut off the tag end. Take your anti-tangle sleeve and thread that over the knot. This will leave your rig looking nice and neat. Now take your O-ring bait screw and place that onto the hook. followed by a hook stopper bead to secure everything in place. The correct placement for the hook stopper bead would definitely be a cross side from the barb of the hook. This will make sure your bait is presented correctly underwater. Take a little bit of tungsten putty and place that near the end of the hook, about a centimeter and a half. This is going to make sure that the hook lies flat on the bottom, and when a carp picks it up, that extra weight is going to secure that hook in place. And that's it, that's the complete rig. The hooking capabilities of this rig is excellent. You'll see that the hook turned directly in a carp's mouth, and the presentation is just going to be perfect in almost any situation. So as you can see, the German rig is going to work for a variety of different hook bait presentations. It just depends on what you'd like to fish on any given day. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future content. I thank you for watching and enjoy your day.